What's going on, guys? We are back here with another reaction video. This is Alya Sometimes Hides Our Feelings Russian episode 7. Last week's episode, Yuki is trying to get the answers out of Alya whether or not she has feelings for Kuze, and then we also met the final girl that has been like teased in the posters and everything before the anime came out. And apparently she is the family maid of Kuze and Yuki. So I'm very, very excited to see where this leads between all of these characters. With that being said, let's dive right into the reaction. Alright, so yeah. I think it's confirmed that she's the family maid. Calling him master. And also like her conduct, like her mannerisms and stuff. You know, she's very polite and respectful. So I don't know if she'll only act that way towards him and Yuki, or if that's just like her demeanor normally around everybody. Okay, so apparently Kuze's father is not happy with the way that he's running the student council president with Alya instead of Yuki. Somehow the family found out about that. I don't know if Yuki might have said something, but she's like relaying this message to him from his father. So yeah, we got to meet him, and he looked like a very, like, you know, one of those serious characters. So yeah, I'm very curious to where, if they like, because I feel like the mom isn't so much concerned about all that drama and stuff, but the father, he's like, oh, you need to, like, you know, uphold the family name and all this stuff. So he might try to like step in and you know, stop him from competing against his sister or something. I don't know exactly what's going to happen between them, but I'm very curious to see, you know, what happens there. I don't think there are going to be any romantic feelings involved with the maid, because she sees Kuze as like her master and not necessarily, you know, someone who she could like be with type thing. So I think the romance things will kind of just stick between, I mean, you got Yuki, you got Alya, you got Masha. So like that's already 3 girls right there. But we'll see where this leads. Yeah, like she's bowing her head and everything. Like she's very respectful. Now, if she goes back and, you know, relays the message, you know, what's going to be the reaction to it? Oh, shoot! Yo, Alya pops up right behind him. He was talking to his friends about Masha, and then Alya shows up right behind him, and she looks so pissed. And now she's like pouting, looking out the window. Okay, so apparently nobody knows that him and Yuki are related. So they all like hear her, but they, other than Kuze, they don't understand her. She's getting like, it seems like she's getting so jealous right now. All the snow accumulating. Like her reactions are very cute, but also like, how do I put this? They're cute, but also like understandable in a way, because like, you know, she's a teenager and she's like dealing with all this stuff for the very first time, right? And so her feelings for him is like coming out in a way that she doesn't know how to express it properly, and that's what just makes it so funny. Is that Yuki? Oh, it's the maid and Yuki talking. Okay. Yeah, so I think Yuki was the one that said something. What? She said she's making her uterus tremble? What the heck? Okay, yeah. So she's saying I have no romantic feelings for him. What in the world? Super Maid. That's like her nickname for her. I feel like their personalities are very opposite of each other. You know, Yuki's very outgoing and will like say and do anything to get her way, whereas Ayano is like very quiet and kind of just does what she's told. What the heck? What? Dude, she's insane. I think she like seriously has a brother complex. I think some people were kind of perceiving it as a joke because she's like an otaku and stuff, but I think she actually does. The way that she reacts and like says things about him, it seems to me like she might actually like him like that, and that's just so freaking weird, dude. I think it's kind of like Yuki sees this more as a competition, and Kuze kind of just sees it as helping out his friend Alya. So it's kind of funny to where like the way that not Alya, Yuki is like reacting and everything, the way that she's taking this very seriously. Kuze's not even like thinking about stuff like this. He's just like, oh, I'm trying to help out Alya. So it's kind of funny how they're like, it's almost like a misunderstanding of things coming from Yuki's end. I almost let it slip out that she worked for Kuze's family too. They were like showing the ways that she trains to be so quiet. She's like a ninja maid. Oh, okay, so the game they're playing, it's down to Yuki and Alya. And that's kind of like how it is in real life too, how they're like competing for Kuze almost. Like, she looks so mad, but also embarrassed. She always wants red bean soup. It's like her favorite drink. I wonder if they're gonna remember all those drinks. Oh, okay, I guess he remembered them all. And they're all like, how do you remember everything? So I don't know. I think I'm a little confused on Masha's feelings. Because she says she has a boyfriend, but she's also teased that she likes Kuze. But then it also seems like she's looking out for Alya and her feelings of Kuze. So I don't know whether or not she is trying to get alone time with him to basically relay the message that, you know, him and Alya should be together, or if she's trying to, like, get her way in. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I think she more so sees it as she wants to help Alya and not compete against her in anything, whether that's a student council, whether that's a relationship with Kuze. Yo, this is the girl from last week who apparently competed against Kuze in junior high for the student council. So now she's confronting Alya about it. Yeah, like asking him, like, are you really joining with Kuze? So they never really went into full detail of how things happened between them in junior high. But it was obviously something to make her not want to run for student council in high school. And then also Kuze originally didn't want to be part of the student council, but now he's part of it because he's, you know, close with Alya and everything. And she was part of it. So yeah, I feel like she's gonna run with Yuki. Simply for the fact that Kuze's on the other team, you know. Yeah, I'm very curious what happened between them to make her feel this way. Oh, shoot it. Oh, this is the general meeting they were talking about last week. Dang. Okay, I really want to know what happened then. She's very serious about this. Oh, snap. Yo, she's calling her out. Dang, okay, so they're gonna have a general meeting against each other. Dang, dude. Alright, guys, that was Alya Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian, episode 7. So we got this girl, I think her name is Tanamiya. She's from junior high, and she was part of the student council, and something happened between her and Kuze to where now she despises Kuze and wants to take him out of the student council, and challenged him to a general meeting, which they kind of talked about a little bit in last week's episode of, like, what a general meeting is, and, so she's trying to get him to not be part of the student council in high school now. We also got, which I earlier in the video I said the father of the family. It's actually the grandfather of the family. He's the head of the Kuze family. Well, the Masachika family technically, but he is like disappointed in Kuze running against his sister, and it appears that Yuki's the one that like told the family about it. So that's how he found out, and then spoke to Ayano, the maid, who then spoke to Kuze and told him all this stuff. Because then she had a meeting with Yuki in a separate room, and they were talking about it, and then Yuki was like almost dragging out her feelings of Kuze like out in the open, which is that scene where like she opened the window up and like almost screamed out that she loved her brother and that all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of drama in this episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Drama sometimes, I think in terms of like when I'm watching something, I really enjoy drama because it kind of just like pulls me in and I want to know like what's gonna happen next. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how the rest of this plays out with the rest of the episodes. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to my channel to help me out there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. I do post daily anime content on both of those. We can discuss the seasonal animes as they're coming out and things like that. And as always, you guys have a blessed day.